Hey my friends, David Dom here. Thanks so much for taking a minute to tune in to our new video series based on my new book, Living in the Pause. It's actually a chapter overview video series. So what we've done is shot some videos about each chapter to give you a little bit of information about what the book entails, what it includes. So I'm excited for you to actually check it out, and I know you'll get something from it. Hey my friends, welcome to our chapter review video series from my new book, Living in the Pause. Covering chapter 10, which is about self-preservation. And it's funny, the tag, recent tag was Road Less Traveled, because holding on to yourself in relationships kind of is the idea here. And I'll read from the very beginning of the chapter. My habit of self-sacrificing in order to receive love and admiration from a partner eventually led to losing more than what I was gaining. I lost myself. I wasn't familiar with the habit of codependency until the midst of my most recent divorce. After learning the meaning of this concept, I realized that I had probably been codependent in all of my previous romantic relationships. I was privileged enough to go to a workshop by a gentleman that actually was then gave me a really nice review, if you will, on the book here, Alan Berger. And what was amazing about the workshop is that I learned about emotional fusion. Being emotionally fused with each other in a relationship, and the concept of actually holding on to yourself in relationships is something that he shared with me, and I got a lot out of it. Something that I did before I healed myself, and really went through a proper process to get there, was I got into a relationship because this angel came and stepped into my life, and I just wanted, I wanted that feeling, I wanted that validation that I got, and I wanted to be in that relationship, and so I did step into it, but I wasn't healed. And something that I wrote in here, a quote from this chapter, is we must heal ourselves so that we do not carry a damaged self into any new relationship. Now this was a big deal, but I didn't heed my own advice, because I really just kind of came to all these conclusions. But in the book, The Road Less Traveled, M. Scott Peck really talks about some cool stuff in here. And a quote from him actually says, when you honestly love yourself and care about your own spiritual growth, and care equally as much about your partner's spiritual growth, you only want the best for both you and the relationship. An opportunity to make things work is a blessing, but it starts with understanding yourself and where you can make improvements. The moment you feel that blaming your partner is the only defense you have, and feeling that you need to defend yourself at all, is the beginning of the end. We must take responsibility for our actions and our shortcomings in our relationships. So there's something to be said for holding on to our individuality. We have to be an individual. And recently it was said to me that our individual selves are more important than us together, and it's really true. It's really true. That particular situation creates the ability for them to be a foundation and to foster a real relationship. But I have a lot of mixed feelings about this, but I could tell you that I never really learned how to hold on to myself in a relationship until recently, and I'm still learning. So it's important, because if not, we're emotionally fused, and then it's like we're swimming down a stream, and instead of swimming together, we're actually holding on to each other, and we're going to drown, and the relationship's not going to work. So yeah, it's a big deal. Holding on to yourself in relationships is huge, and that has to do with self-preservation. It's like the oxygen mask. Everybody gets this, but on the airplane they tell you to put on your oxygen mask first before you even put it on your child, because you must take care of yourself or you can't take care of anything. So anyway, that is chapter 10, self-preservation. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Hey my friends, I have an offer for you. During this series, for about the next 6 weeks or so, if you're seeing this video series, probably till around November the 15th, middle of November, if you're seeing this video series, when you order a print copy of my new book, Living in the Pause, I'm going to give you the audiobook at no charge, just as my gift to you, as a thank you, because I really appreciate all the support. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get updates and stay informed of what's going on. Give me your comments. Let me know if anything that was said that you heard actually helped you, or if you got any feedback at all. Go ahead and comment in the video stream down below, and then like the videos if it's somewhere else on Facebook or whatever. Just interact if you could. Show me a little love. Comment, like, or subscribe to the video channel, YouTube. Thanks so much.